of 6 as I continue on the customs for LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds, so bear with us as we continue on. So in a few short seconds we will begin custom number 3. Yep, there you go. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds, and here again with awesome Exam LEGO custom. And today I continue the customs LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds with of course than Savage She-Hulk from Marvel. This was requested by my old pal Ninja, who was generous enough to provide, he paid for this one via gifting me a Fortnite for a skin which I wanted, which I appreciate him, so thank you for doing that. So, he was nice enough to do that, so as he wanted his request to be Savage She-Hulk, so we're doing it for him in this video. I think he also requested me to do Jennifer as well. I looked up some comics of how Savage She-Hulk is. He did say that in the comics that She-Hulk tends to have the long hair in the comics. Now I did the original She-Hulk before, I've done her. I have done the MCU She-Hulk, so bear in mind it's been a while since I'm doing that, but I did actually do some research, and turns out the Savage She-Hulk Jennifer Walters has her own appearance as well, so I will be putting that into consideration for this. Hello Lego Man, Mr. Top, welcome. So let's start off with her human form, and her hair is at Lois Lane level length, so we're going to scroll on down to Lois Lane's hair piece, pop that in, darkest brown that up. Then onto the head, of course 49, locating that right there, boom, pop that in, and going on to the facial hair now, darkest brown that up. Then onto the lip color, this is peach. Right, from there I'm going to go to the arms. These will be sleeved arms, top section, second lightest blue, lower section human skin, hands human skin, and then onto the torso. It's a preset torso, prisoner inmate, if I can find it. I mean, you could also use Lois Lane, but there's a bit of the skirt in there, you don't want to use that, so that's why I'm doing the prisoner inmate one. Female mold, and of course second lightest blue, boom. Then onto her leg section, this is jeans. It appears to be the cyan color, so we're going to pop in the hip piece, cyan. And then the Emmett Series Joker legs, cyan, there we go. Moving on to your personality, red hearts, standard health, voice 2, target module stars, basic speed animation, cool. Then onto the abilities, tap square for the fighting, lunge attack is a 2. Tap circle for the detective mode, she's pretty street smart for a character. And then onto the destroy mode, number 2, X button is going to be your single jump. Scroll on down to your wall comment I kind of buy for her. She's kind of Jennifer Walters to me is more of a street smart type of gal. In the MCU they kind of I think they make her a bit more stricter, but that's because they make her a lawyer, so that makes a bit more sense. But in versions I've seen, Jennifer Walters is normally this gung-ho type character. She's a bit more street smart. That's just me. Illumination stealth, and then we're going on to the basic information, neutral character, wouldn't find these guys, and there we have the Jennifer Walters. We're going to go outside, show off the abilities, and then we'll do Savage She-Hulk. Oop, go back there, and click that up. Where are we at in the chat? Please do, make Leviathan for Fortnite, please do Kratos from God of War. Can you make Grey Hulk, Joe Fix It, some of those. You should make Walter White. When you say Walter White, is he a serial killer or something, or is he an actor? Cause, there's a lot of people out there, so it's I want to make make it clear what I'm doing here. If it's an actor, or is it a serial killer? If it's a real life serial killer, I am still down to do it. The only thing is that if I'm doing a real life serial killer, I will be putting it on the Halloween list and the serial killers playlist, but not the main Lego one, because it doesn't deserve to be on that one, because like that's just me. I think I don't want to reveal to the public too much that I do these bad people type of thing, because I don't want to make it that official. But there are people out there who do want to see, who do for some reason, I don't know what their reason is, but there are people out there who want to see me do serial killers, and literally someone requested Adolf Hitler at one point. I think it was a joke, I could be wrong, but there are people out there that do that, and yes, Adolf Hitler is a Lego custom on this channel. He's not on the playlist, but he's out there, man. So you can see my point. If I do kill dangerous people like that, I will have some certain restrictions how I do them. So that's why it's always best to know if Walter White, who he was. Okay. Let's see. It's the guy from Breaking Bad. Oh, okay, gotcha. Can you make 70s Hulk? Can you make a Soul from Better Call Saul? Up at chat. Right. moving on then. Tap square fighting, hold square lunge attack, tap circle tactic mode, hold circle charge action, power respectively. Now it's time to do Savage She-Hulk, and we'll move along to the next one. Do 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 do. In position. So for this, of course, we're all on to Wavy 02 for her hairstyle. Switch this to the darkest green. Looking at the design for this, I have my thumbnail selected there, like the art I chose from the Pinterest stuff. Then onto the headpiece. We're going to pop in 49 once again. This is the second brightest green, or is it lime? I know in some they make it lime green, but for some Hulks, I tend to use the second darkest green for a bit of intimidation, but this one kind of blends a bit in, so I'm going to go second lightest green. Then onto the, I mean, I know the comics tend to go for a lime green for her, but it all depends on who's doing the Savage comics at the time, because there are some versions that you have the lime green, and there are some versions where she's a more bright green, so it all depends on personal preference really and what you want to go with. As for me, well, I do like the lime green, kind of sticks her out. I prefer the green of the Hulks to be a bit more, you know, less lime green and more traditional green. That's why I go with this. And then onto the facial hair, darkest green like that. Lip color, this is going to be darkest green as well. And then onto the arms, blank arms, second darkest green, or actually no, second lightest green. And then onto the hands. Then onto her torso, which is going to be your custom body, body 02, white up the torso, and then black for the line work. Hip piece is also white, and then the legs. Scroll onto the tippy top, blank, second brightest green. Alright, moving on to the personalities, of course, green hearts now, standard health, voice, 5, which I need to put that in play for Jennifer Walters as well, but yeah, that's what it would be. Enchantress for the stars, leave that in. Basic speed animation, martial artist, or cool. I think I'll leave it at cool though for her, because she's very sassy. And then onto the abilities. Lunge attack, I'm going to go for a 2 for her. She's a bit more reserved than not as compared to her cousin, the Hulk. And then onto the rest. Detective mode, yeah, I'll still leave that in. And then hold circle. Probably destroy mode number 1 now, because he's a bit more gung-ho. X button, this is going to be a double jump number 1. And onto the skill set, scroll up, scroll down, acrobat, wall climbing. I don't think she's acrobatic, but I think she's got wall climbing. Super strength abilities, scroll on down, tracking, illumination, stealth, hazard protection due to the gamma radiation, obviously. And then we have Savage She-Hulk. Basic information, hero character, or neutral, but I'm gonna go hero. Justice League, because she's like a hero for hire type character, kind of like Power Man and Luke Cage, where she's like happy to help for the hire and all that. She one time joined the Fantastic Four when the Thing was out of commission, so I do appreciate that she's willing to help if a team needs a bit of extra muscle to help it, you know, put it in there. Let's take a look at the chat, spiking a bit. Make Sarah Lance Blunt. Yeah, it's been requested many times, Jason. Make Jack Ripper from Assassin's Creed. You should make the Falcon from the Falcon, but like Captain America. Oh, gotcha. Make when you say the Falcon, but the Captain America version, do you mean the MCU, or are we talking about the comics, Commander? Can you make Riddler from the Batman? Can you make Catwoman from the Batman? The Batman. When you say the Batman, are you referring to the 2004 show or the movie? So just to clarify. Because if you're referring to the 2004 show, I've done Catwoman. Riddler, I'm not sure, I don't think I have. But if you're referring to the movie, I haven't done any of those actually. So just let me know, Jason. Alright. Moving on then. So we go. Tap square fighting, hold square lunge attack, tap circle tactic mode, hold circle charge action, and double jump respectively. But there we have, of course, none other than She-Hulk, or Savage She-Hulk, from Marvel Comics. Hope you guys enjoyed the movie, gotcha. Oh, okay. That's it, chat. Thank you all for watching, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys for the next video on the list. And what is that, you may be asking? Well, looking at my piece of paper here, it is... Oh yeah, Because now I just want to mention something. I think one video, probably the last one, I said that I was going to be doing Jareth, the Goblin King from Labyrinth. I may have said that. If I did, clarify. Because Ninja requested this, I had to put it above that one, so that's why that went first. I did burn all Crippen's videos first because that's RP, and you gotta respect them, so I just put the RP stuff first. But now that that's done, we can move on to Jareth, the Goblin King from Labyrinth, then Ted Bundy, serial killer, then the Phantom. I think that should be it. So, can you make Jason 4 Riddler from the Batman cartoon? I knew that was coming. I thought, champ. Alright then. Thank you all for watching, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till next time, like always, peace out.